State where the 75 Coronet Obas who were sacked by Ogun State Governor Abiodun have appealed to the governor to obey the court judgment which validated the appointment. They described the governor's refusal to obey the judgment as the height of government indiscipline, lawlessness, and unprecedented discreditations of the Temple of Justice. The Obas who spoke through their counsel, Olumide Onyire, at the press conference says it was unfortunate that after several efforts to ensure they obeyed the judgment, the governor had been playing hide and seek with their lives. The Obas lamented that 1 year after the judgment, the government had refused to obey the court by reinstating them.
The state government has not obeyed the court judgment to date. The upshot of the foregoing premise is that the Ogun State government has been delinquent in its conduct with regards to the lack of observance and denigration of democratic tenets of the rule of law, particularly the concepts of supremacy of the law and equality of all persons and authorities before the law, thus rendering the courts in particular a victim of the Ogun State government's egregious and reckless conduct, as the government of Ogun State continues unabatedly to defecate on the face of a subsisting court judgment.
Speaking further, the council said several letters have been written towards finding a lasting solution to all, but all to no avail. It noted that the Coronet Obas have done everything possible to ensure there is peace in the respective domains. The council, however, says the Coronet Obas won't hesitate to consider bringing committal proceedings against the government.
The government has failed to obey the judgment. We have put a lot of effort in trying to encourage the government to obey the judgment. In fact, this is one of our last resorts, this press conference. We have written letters. We have met with the presidents of the traditional councils, some of them. We have written several letters to the Ministry of Chieftaincies, and we have made efforts to reach out to the government. We have had meetings, even with the governor himself. Some of the coronets have had such meetings. And then our next line of action is to consider bringing a committal proceedings against the government, particularly the third defendant in the action we won, and that is the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy.
It will be recalled that the immediate past governor of the state, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, had upgraded the 75 village heads to Coronet Obas, but Abiodun, on assumption of duty, set up a committee which reviewed and recommended that the promotion of the traditional rulers from village heads to traditional rulers be reversed.